live?
Yeah,
Maybe
with him
maybe
and
we're live now.
Oh yeah.
All right, we're at the historic auto attractions here in Roscoe. We are on, what are we on? Day 4.
Day 4.
Day 4.
This is the last route stop of 6 Summer.
Perfect. So we got burnouts going on. This is a cool place for anybody that's never been here before. There's a ton of cool stuff inside. Obviously, plenty of room outside. Across the street is a chassis shop for like NASCAR stuff too. So it's a cool area around here. It's about about 20 minutes from my house. So.
Yeah. This is awesome.
Yeah.
Lots of cool stuff. So you and I are going to walk the pits or the parking lot.
Yep.
But we got cars pulling up, and figure we'd check in with Jesse Fox, 3G Video. What's been up, dude? How you been? How's this week been? It's been fun.
It's been amazing.
Yes.
Yeah, it's been a good week. Been trying to get sleep in between watching all these crazy burnouts.
Yeah.
I'll see these guys.
Oh man. That's Steve Eden right there. Pete Home. They're out here. They've got 40 miles till they're done. For redemption. Oh yeah.
Back, so a little more.
Okay, now that those burnouts are done, where did Stoney go?
That's
that jerk.
That's the old guy.
Go find him. Sorry, Jonathan Stonecipher was standing there talking to us, so I was going to talk to him for a minute and see where they were at. He had said the results were out. Jonathan! This car here is absolutely gorgeous. Oh, man. All right, so this Comanche Jeep truck, turbo 4-liter. Gonna give us a burnout. Hey, I figured we'd catch up with you while we were live.
Yeah.
Hang on. Let's see if the Comanche's gonna do a big burnout.
All right.
I would say he's gonna do a big burnout.
Very good.
That's awesome. All right, so we're Jonathan Stonecipher. The results are out already for day 4. So where do you guys stand? You were in first when you went into yesterday. What's happened?
We had a.
Hang on.
Okay, gotcha.
We got more burnouts. Oh yeah. Well, this guy's probably gonna do a burnout too. I think everybody that's leaving here is doing burnouts. What a fun truck. All right, so results came out. Tell us what's going on.
Just had a rough day today. Just struggled to run our number. Just the weather and everything was so much different than what we've had. And
yeah, but everybody else did too.
They did. So we managed to stay in second. We increased our spread by 4,000.
Wow.
So, but we were hoping not to do that, but it is what it is. So
right.
Yeah.
So with 4,000 tube,
we actually increased our window to what we got to run tomorrow. So we got a
nice.
We got a 13,000ths window to hit tomorrow instead of a 5,000ths window. So we got
there. You go.
Yep. And the good thing about
interested, they're going to do a burnout towards us.
The good thing about this event is if you don't screw up, you pretty well maintain your space. People, the only way they can move up is if you do worse.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
We were talking about that the other day. I think that's a pretty good deal.
I like it from the spectator or from the participant standpoint because it's on you to hold it instead of
Yep.
We were we come into this thinking that we could go over and under, and we had to hit dead on dial. But actually, what it is the spread between your slowest pass and your fastest pass.
Yeah.
So it actually turned out to be a good deal.
Yeah. It's gonna be fun to see it tomorrow, because like with having that kind of that actually opened up the 13.
It did. Like the guy that was in 4th place this morning, he's sitting first now.
Wow.
So yeah.
That's
that's
no fun, but
he's
good.
got 009 spread. So
wow.
Yeah.
Man, that's wild.
Yep.
Okay. Well, we're gonna walk this way. We'll say hi to Greg. We'll look at this car.
I'm trying to figure out how this car ends up at my house. So I'm pretty sure this is mine. They just didn't know it yet.
I think you just keep writing the check. You got a checkbook.
I got my checkbook, and I can actually physically write the numbers on there.
Yeah.
It's just not any good.
Well, you got to take delivery right now.
Yeah.
It's a gamble, Mr. Owner. Yeah, this car is gorgeous. Oh,
beautiful car.
That color is so nice. He is so nice. How's the car done on the drive?
Oh, it's great. No issues at all.
How many passes did y'all make today?
I had to ask Greg. I think we did 5.
Greg, how many passes y'all make today?
8, I believe.
8.
See, I was way off.
It's brutal out there today. There was a lot of folks that were not getting the number they wanted at all.
Yeah, we struggled. We'd have had 15 or 20 shots at it. We could have done a lot better.
Well, still stayed top 3. You're in 2nd place, so that's a plus. And the car's here, so that's another part. We got like 40 miles to drive. Eric, how far is it to the track?
I think I don't know how many miles. We're about 20 minutes, probably an hour.
Yeah.
So I don't know what the mileage is.
Yeah, so you got an hour to drive and lock in tomorrow, and we'll have 11 to 5 racing tomorrow, so it'll be worse with the heat and gross.
Yeah.
So, all right, good luck.
Yeah, thank you.
Hey, are we gonna get dinner tonight?
That's up to you guys. You tell me.
He knows where all the food is here.
We're staying in. Colby in Bell School Road.
Okay. Yeah, I know that's it. There's some places out there.
All right, we'll text you.
Okay.
All right, so let's get over. We'll run down the parking lot here, walk through, look at the cars that are here. And obviously there's a bunch that are already gone, but there's still a bunch that are coming too. So that's one thing that's great about drag and drive stuff is you don't, maybe you show up to the place late, that's awesome. Maybe you show up early, that's awesome. There's plenty of time and room for everybody to get in. We know this guy's, he's saying he's not doing one. He's saying he's not doing one, but I think he's holding up in 1st place, so he doesn't want to break anything. But the Falcon's going to do one for us. All right, guys, hit that share button as we get into the cars here for us, please. Oh, man. Look at that big boy Lincoln right there. Woo! Ken's car is gorgeous for sure. Do what?
So we got Bryant down here.
Oh yeah. Let's go talk to him, see how things are going.
Fastest car?
Fastest car.
Street car.
Street car. He's got the street tires on it. Big mud boggers in the back.
Yeah.
He's ready for the grass tonight.
There he is cleaning the window.
What? Are you dodging the camera? Bryant, we're live with a bunch of folks on Facebook and YouTube. Tell us how today went, how the drive went.
Well, we got out there real early and made one run and kind of got a little bit loose and puckered a little bit and came off the throttle and went down about 60% for 3 seconds.
Yeah.
So I realized I wasn't all the way down. And pushed it down, and in 678 we weren't gonna settle with that, but then I'm like, man, it's not gonna be nothing but hotter.
Yep.
And I don't know.
So that's slowest pass of the week, but still, you still have a solid 6-second average. I mean, still number one in your class, obviously. So everything else been fine. Your co-pilot been doing good. He.
I don't know, man. Sometimes he screws up, but we still keep him on.
It's better than being by yourself.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
That's for
I at
sure.
least have somebody else to blame now.
That's right.
Just a little bit. He drove really well.
Ah, I got you. So what'd you miss? What do you mean? Guys, we got Rob Sanders here with us.
I just got it on top of the tire a little too hard.
Ah.
He's done good, man. It's been a little hot the last couple of days, and
Yep.
we screwed up a little bit and missed the run the last 2 days besides today. And if you didn't get that first run, it was all you could do to get down.
Yeah.
And then the last one, we ended up taking the right lane, and it just went. He put a little bit more in it down low because I think it was, just didn't get up on the tire. So,
Yep.
So it went right down that time, right down the center. It didn't wiggle the wheel.
Nice.
So yeah, it was pretty good. I think it had was it 11360 or something like that, and I still ran that, or.
Wow.
Today was a 107, and then I said like it got a little loose and I let out.
Then you're like, it's fine.
Yeah,
Back in
it. Still moving, and then finally I'm like, oh, I should probably put it all the way down. Go faster.
That's
and it was
awesome.
it was like you turned down the nitrous or something.
Yeah, right. Nitrous, yeah. Actually built boost. The gates weren't open anymore.
Yeah, it was working pretty good.
Awesome.
So yeah, the drives have been pretty good. I mean, I never put any pins in my chutes.
Yep.
And so last 2 days I've lost a chute out of it.
Oh no, while you're driving?
While I'm driving.
Oh.
The other chute, both my chutes were on the verge of needing new ones anyway, and this is the one time I brought a spare that I had for another car.
Right.
And we needed it. So, and then that same chute fell out again, and luckily the guys in that brown truck noticed it, and I don't think it was dragging for very long, but it drug right into the middle of my trailer.
Oh, so you
didn't hit a wheel or anything, didn't put a scuff mark on any of the strings. So yeah, it's still going to be used. I probably need 2 to slow down at Byron.
Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be on tomorrow. I'm excited about being here now because it's been hard to watch this at the house all week. I'll tell you that much.
It's always hard for me to watch when I don't go, but then after I go, I'm like, why did I go? I'd rather.
No, you
I'm not racing. I don't want to be here.
Oh yeah. All right, guys. Good luck.
Thanks, man.
All right. Oh, that shade feels so good. Look at this thing. Oh, this is awesome.
That's right up your alley, ain't it?
Dude, all up my alley.
Horse smiles and pictures. You can't even believe
All right, come on. Who's your spokesperson going to tell us about this thing?
This fine machine set 20 years behind a car lot in St. Louis.
Yeah.
Fellow was going to make it a parts car, and I said, hold on.
And you're like, hold on. You're like, hold on. Look at this racing stripe that's right here.
Yes.
This thing still has speed left in it.
Well, you know what? We wanted to do something different. We normally do this in a 55 cab. So we wanted to do something different, and here it is.
So what's the setup in it? What's
It's
powertrain?
actually got a 200,000 mile LS in it.
Nice.
We have the original motor, which at some point we are going to put back in the car, and it deserves that. So.
Oh yeah, and
But,
what trans? 4L60?
No, turbo 400, 308 gear.
Go. Oh yeah, you're fine.
It's 2021, 2260.
Just
Rides and drives
along.
like a Cadillac.
That's awesome.
So,
That's awesome. Well, it's like it's the performance Cadillac,
well, there you go.
Yeah,
We'll
yeah.
take it.
All right.
It's been
Enjoy it.
good. You bet.
Thank you very
guys.
much. Good to see you out here.
I wanted to thank you.
How fun. Well, how is it today?
Oh, dude, I'm living the dream. This is fantastic.
Living the dream.
My first one ever. This is amazing.
Oh, yeah, you're ruined, man. You are ruined.
I'm jacked up. I've been all over the country racing and
That's what I was
doing
gonna
this
say. Looking at all these decals here,
yeah.
you're not opposed to racing stuff, but your first drag and drive,
shit. My
huh?
first dragon drive. I love it.
Wow.
I'm completely hooked. My buddy told me on the first day, he goes, oh, I gotta do this.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Well, tell us about the car, how long you had it, and all that kind of stuff.
I've had it since 1988.
Really? Wow.
Right before I got out of high school.
What's the setup in it?
It is an old school GM 427, 990 iron heads. It's
Some boys.
That's
it's old
awesome.
school basic. It's ridiculous, and
Yeah.
it's actually kind of a freak for what it does. What I get out of it, it's kind of ridiculous.
So tell us what it runs, what class you're in, how's your standings?
I'm in 6th Street race.
Yep.
And I've been 7th. It went 928 with a 7, 928 with a 5. And I had a little issue, and I let out of it, and it went 936.
Dang, that's consistent
And
as all get out.
Today it didn't do very good. I have some problems. I need to see if I can find some spark plugs tonight.
Yep.
I nipped a plug. I sprayed the hell out of it. I need to see if I can get some plugs for tomorrow. Get me back in there.
That's awesome. Well, who are you and where are you from?
My name is Aaron Gerling, and I'm from Decatur, Illinois.
Awesome, man. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Right on, buddy. I appreciate it.
Oh, yeah. Our friends just came in. Look at these dudes. What are y'all doing?
Making our way.
Yep. Making our way down. Hang on. There's a song there somewhere. How was today? How many passes did you make today?
We make 6 today, I think.
Wow.
It was pretty rough today. There was one I shouldn't have made. It was hot. Went
Yep.
slow. I shouldn't have bothered.
Well, hey, that's all right too. That's all right. So where are you sitting? Because you guys are 850 class as well, right?
Yeah, we had to turn to 57 today, but we fell off. We struggled.
I think today a lot of people had some
Yeah.
struggles, especially DYO class too. That
Yeah, there
thing
was a
has
lot of
opened
those,
up a
yeah.
lot. Yeah, they were
So I
making a
think
bunch of
we
passes.
dropped down to 3rd.
Oh man.
So Brian moved up to 2nd, I think. Though.
Oh well, hey, you know.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah. How many passes have you guys made this week?
We've made at least 5 every day.
Wow.
So 5 or 6 every day.
Wow. Yeah. Beating on these things.
Yeah.
That's awesome. And no trailer. You guys are absolute animals, loading everything up in the back each time. Crazy. Crazy, crazy. All right, we're going to see you back to the streets 2024?
Probably.
Yeah. Sweet. All right, guys. See y'all.
See you around. I was disappointed when we left when the results came out. Now it's gonna be good.
Talk to us, man. Tell us, how many passes, Brian Acton of Fast Act Racing, did you make today?
5, I believe. Total for the week, 28.
Oh my gosh.
And it's not even, the last day.
That's your probably most of.
For sure. Yeah.
Wow.
I think the most we've made in an entire week, including day 0, is 22.
Oh my
So
gosh.
we're well beyond that. We'll be 34, 35 tomorrow. After
So-
tomorrow.
So you're currently in 2nd place.
Just jumped into 2nd today.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
We
So
found some issues.
Is it because you went faster? Somebody else went a little slower? What was the
Both.
both?
Yeah, we had our best performance of the week today, 851.
Hey, there you go.
One. And in the 2nd place guys,
Yeah.
had an off day.
Yeah.
That's all it takes.
Hey, one day off. That's all it takes for sure.
Ice cream.
Oh
I
man.
got a plan because I didn't know I could do that. So if you want one of these flavors,
Yeah, I'm gonna go get me some ice cream here in a minute. What's the ice cream taste like? Is it good?
It's really good. Very cold.
Nice. Nice. That cold is important as you get out here.
Yeah. Hot ice cream's bad.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
better eat it quick because it won't stay cold
Yeah.
very long.
Yeah, hot ice cream. That's a milkshake.
It's not a.
What
That's hot chocolate.
what temp do you think it is in the car? 120s.
Especially when we're sitting still.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say for sure. I got a sweaty back, among other things.
Yeah, Eric touched it a while ago. He said it was weird. All right, guys. Good luck tomorrow.
Thank you.
We're gonna make our way around.
It's starting to get dark and Mike's getting weird.
Yeah. Andy.
Yeah.
I know I talked to you earlier, but that was just for a reel.
Oh, okay.
Guys, this is Andy Savakinas of multiple different businesses. So we got Trackside Media that you and Bill are out here for. You got Parts Online Network, which is V10 Viper truck stuff. Yep, which is great. Love it. You guys do your own live stream. Man, Wednesdays at noon?
Yeah, we're
Right?
changing it.
Oh.
So we're revamping. If you don't, we have not done it in a while because
Right.
we're redoing it.
Well, and you've been really busy.
Yeah.
You've been really, really busy.
Yeah.
So I haven't seen Bill all week.
He's
all
over there
day.
getting-
All day. Sorry, I've been here all one day.
Yeah.
I haven't seen him yet. So I will find him before we get out of here. But dude, tell us about the rig you're driving, because
All right.
I haven't seen it in person before this week.
My plan B is 2010 Jeep Grand Cherokee SRT8. It is not the other one that is actually fast. This is the slow one. But it's basically stock cold air intake exhaust. We're running DYO, which is the dial your own class.
Yeah.
It's very consistent. Thank God it's consistent. We were doing really well coming into today. We had our deficit was 0.38, which was the gap between our slowest and fastest time.
Yeah.
We lost a little bit, went to an 0.46, but we still picked up 8 positions. We were sitting in 10th in the class right now.
That's awesome.
Out of 116 cars, I'll take it.
Well, and out of like your plan B, so it's not something that you race all the time.
No.
To plan, to have that down. So
It's what my girlfriend uses to haul the kids around in. And if you saw the license plate on it, you understand why. It is Pennsylvania tag SCCRMOM, soccer mom.
Oh, nice. That's great. All right, good luck,
Cool.
dude.
Thank you.
All right, guys, you got to go follow Trackside Media right now. They've got a ton of content that's out from this week, and Bill Elkins is out taking videos and photos and all that. This is the important person around stop, the dude to get your pictures. Enjoy it, guys. All right, let's walk over here. We'll look at Wayne Baker's Gasser Nova. Nova's big, obviously, that's a good shot right there. With both of those stacked up like that. This Impala's been fun to watch all week too. I think this is the father and son crew here. Blast. All right, let's go look at Wayne's car. Gassers and blowers, man. That's what life is about. Long-time drag and drive racer here. Wayne Baker running in the Gassers and Hot Rods class. Oh man.
These are a couple of my favorites right here.
Yeah. Yeah, we gotta, oh my God, I love those. We gotta talk to this guy right here. Yeah, for sure. We're live on Facebook and YouTube, so it'd be perfect for you to tell us about the car. This car was painted 25 years ago. We're fixing to get the full-on story right here. What the folks on the live don't know is that I was supposed to come to your pits after we split up, but then I got down there, got hooked up with Greg and Jonathan Suncipher, and
That's all right.
it was all downhill from there. So, all right. Introduce yourself, tell us who you guys are, where you're from, and then let's talk about the car.
All right, I am Brian Bunker. I'm from Fort Byron, Illinois. This is my daughter, Amelia Rasmussen. This is our first time drag and drive.
And you're out in one of the coolest cars on the property.
So thanks to my dad, Frank Bunker, for letting me borrow his car and put some nice miles on it.
Nice.
Our car decided to not be here today, but
so this is Plan B.
this is Plan B.
Plan B for borrowed.
Yep. 1955 Chevy. My dad's had this 30 years. It's been finished for 25.
Does he drive it a bunch?
Not at first. We had some issues with it not wanting to stop, but with the upgrade brakes from Summit and 4-piston calipers, that's definitely changed how this thing stops. And he changed it from a small block Chevy, and it's got an LS1 power plant, the 4L60E in it, 9-inch Ford, 355 gears, Detroit locker.
So it just cruises.
Oh, yeah, 70 mile an hour, 150
awesome.
degrees.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this car was actually in a barn fire.
Like in a barn fire, not a barn find, barn fire.
No, the firefighters wanted to try and save the cars. This was the first one, and they put water on it, shattered all the glass.
Oh,
Floors were all rotted. So,
lot of rebuild done right here.
This has been a lot of rebuild.
So now, was that 25 years ago? Was that 2 years ago?
Over 30 years ago. So this car probably sat 10 years untouched from the barn fire.
Dang. So that makes things even worse. That's even harder.
Yep.
I see Power Tour 2014.
Yep.
That's awesome. All right. So kind of give us the backstory. Like when you drug it out, how long did it take to rebuild? How many miles you put on since then?
Well, it sat basically 5 years. He got into trying to find sheet metal because the rear quarters were shot on this car, and my dad didn't want to spend what they were asking for, and so he waited to try and find some, and about 5 years later, he's like, well, I guess I got to spend the money. So here it is. My dad and Mark Townsend did the paint work. Big River Custom out of Rapid City did the flames, and then Vicky Racer did the shadows.
That's awesome.
For the flames, and
so no trailer. So
no
you guys
trailer.
are loading and unloading. So
Unloading.
what do you think of the load and unload every day? Is that the way to go, or are you on a trailer next time?
Trailer.
Yeah. But you guys have it packed in there.
Yeah.
So
literally.
So you're pretty good at Tetris now, I would imagine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see this trunk, because that's the other hidden gem there, I'm sure. Yeah. So is the other tire up here?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
And this was all finished. I had to take all the panels out to get everything
so
loaded
you
in the
can fit
car.
everything in there.
So
golly. That's intense.
Yep.
That's intense. And hey, I see you got the best wipes on the market.
Oh, those are freaking awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, the TKO hand cleaning wipes by Sweet Patina.
I bought them from listening to your show.
Did y'all hear that? That's pretty awesome. Thank you very much.
And your partner would love the power plant. I haven't seen it yet. So.
Oh, yeah. That's awesome. That's awesome.
A lot of people don't believe you when you say it's a stock LS1. This was pulled out of a 2000 Camaro Z28 with the 4L60. Aside from the intake tube and the aftermarket harness, it's still running the stock computer.
Yeah.
That's been tuned to get rid of the bat and all that other. But it's a real good cruiser. Probably get 17, 18-ish mile a gallon.
Man, that's awesome.
Once a day, we've been putting 7 to 8 gallons of gas in it. And that's with drag racing and all the road miles.
Wow. That's awesome. Thank you so much, guys.
Yep, thank you.
Y'all have a great night.
You too.
Wow. There he is. Dude, let's talk about Nitrous Rangers.
Yeah, let's talk about Nitrous Rangers.
Yeah. How's the week been? Where is the truck?
The truck is in the trailer over there.
Oh.
So day one, I decided to put the moon tune in it. Not looking at the tune, one of the other kids, actually Zach, the kid from Colorado, he was helping me out with some of the tuning stuff. And some of the parameters were a little bit out of spec.
Little up arrow?
Yeah. So we pulled the wheels off the ground in fourth gear, coming across the 8th.
Nice.
And power started coming away from it, so I let out and then it torched the head.
Oh, man.
So ripped it apart. Somebody else in the pits was just like, hey, we got a welding shop down the street. So we sent the head off, got it welded and machined, came back, put it all together, ran perfect. Went to Cordova, made a couple test hits just to make sure everything was all right. And made the miles out to Iowa. About 50 miles out, we broke a rocker.
Oh, man.
And kicked the lifter out, lost oil pressure to that bank, so it killed all the push rods. Then, we spent 12 hours there trying to figure out how to get it to run on one bank. So we made the 50-mile drive to Tri-State on 4 cylinders.
Oh, my
towing
gosh.
a 4,000-pound trailer that's got all mother bottles in it.
Oh,
and fuel drum and everything else.
that's brutal. That is brutal.
So yeah, we stayed all day waiting for somebody to come up with a rocker. Nobody did, so we went and got the truck and trailer. Had the wife come out, pick us up.
And we'll save the rest of the motor.
So
Yep.
Jessel is bringing out rockers for tomorrow morning. So we're gonna put all the springs and everything back together, get it all ready tonight. Throw rockers on in the morning and then put the moon tune in it. So if it dies, it dies.
Put the mooner tune in it, like because you already had the moon
tune.
We're gonna try to leave.
Well,
the dark side of the moon tune.
Yeah,
Get all 4 tires.
That was a 5-second ramp on an 800 shot that killed it. So we're gonna put a 3-second ramp on a 1,000 shot and see what it does.
That's awesome.
So,
It's either gonna blow or go.
Yeah.
So if you look at my mother bottles, I mark off every time I fill a bottle for somebody. It's just Aaron. We use 54 pounds in a day and a half.
Oh my gosh! I knew I liked you guys.
So
all right, we'll see you in the morning.
Yeah.
Good luck, guys. Fast Ranger Motorsports. So here, let me get a shot of that shirt right there, so
and
folks can know
we
where
got
to go.
shirts and hoodies for sale.
Yeah, right.
And filling nitrous. Right.
Yeah, and filling nitrous. That's awesome. All right, let's ease our way down there. Fonzie Novello and the Barramont. All right, there we go.
See you later.
All right, see ya. Man. All right, guys, hit the share button as we get to our next round of cars here. Got Old Glory.
Oh, yeah.
This. Yeah, I love this car.
At one point, remember that?
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
How you doing?
Doing great. It's been fun watching this, man.
Well, thank you. Been fun so far.
Cherry right there.
Yeah. Yeah, that's smaller than the actual exhaust that's on it. Yeah. Yeah, wow, I didn't know cars went way back here. It's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, and they're parked pretty cool down here, so you get a little cool little shot. LSS10.
Right. And the Barracuda. Man, I like that car. Wow. That's not one you see a lot of. I like it.
Extras done to it.
Yeah?
Looks like a plain brown red.
Oh, wait, what? Hold on. Hold on. That's special.
Yeah.
You got to show us now. Look inside there.
Ooh.
Oh, mama. Oh, mama. That's freaking awesome, man.
I did not expect that.
Yeah.
4250 with me in it. So far, I'm averaging 11s this week.
I mean, hey.
I've got 11, 6, 7, 8, and 9.
Now we just need to put a 5, 11, 5. You know, just tomorrow you're back at Byron, turn it up a little bit, you know. Or
I was putting a clutch in it at 3 a.m. this morning.
Oh my gosh. So it's fresh clutch. Now, you know, couple passes today, 1, 2 passes today. What'd you make?
I made 3 passes today. I made an 11.5, a 12.1, and a 12.0.
Nice.
11.6, excuse me.
Nice.
And that was my quickest pass yet. It was 11.61 at 120.
Oh, that's almost an 11.50.
Almost.
I like
almost.
it. So let's talk about this back here, because I want to know, do you like the basket, or are you going to go to a trailer next time?
You know, after doing the basket, that's what nuked my clutch. Because I have so much weight in my trunk.
Yep.
And on my basket, by the time that you get that much weight on the back of a radial, sticky.
Yeah.
A lot of extra weight and traction. And
Yep.
I pulled up to a burnout pit like this on Tuesday night and nuked the clutch.
Yep.
Got one pass on Wednesday, and that was the 11.7.
So what you're saying is trailer, because it'll do better burnouts.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Better burnouts because of the trailer. The hitch box, unless you only have one or two things, is not really good.
Right. Well, tell us who you are and where you're from.
My name's Terry Scott. I'm a local guy here from McChesney Park.
Nice. Eric lives in McChesney Park.
Yeah, this is one of the regular shows that I come to quite a bit.
Nice.
But this time we're actually part of the show instead of coming to see it.
That's exactly right.
That's nice.
Well, who's co-piloting with you this week?
My wife Tracy over there.
Tracy, what do you think?
It was awesome.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking. Oh yeah, for sure.
It's been a lot of sun and a lot of work and a lot of sweating, but
yep.
Sweet.
Wouldn't have it any other way. You got what? An hour of driving left and you're set.
Yep.
All right.
In fact, a lot of guys have to go to a hotel tonight. I get to see my first bed for the first time in a week.
Yes. That's
I could have
awesome.
saw it last night, but instead I was spending the night with the clutch.
Yeah. Well, good luck tomorrow.
Cool. Always have a good day.
Hey, you too. I don't know if I've seen this car run.
I don't know if I have either.
Little turbo.
Interesting fact, I used to have one of these.
Yeah?
Yep, long time ago.
That's cool.
Before I learned I liked horsepower.
Yeah. Well, no. You like torque. Those make horsepower.
All right.
They just don't make any torque.
Fair enough.
All right. These guys were pulled over on the side of the road earlier, but it looked like they had it all under control, so I didn't stop. And obviously they did because they're here. So, yeah. There's Rich's car. So, yeah. The Havlick group all back out. GT500, got a Cobra set up here. This car's been pretty quick.
Good, how are you?
Got a nap back there?
Yeah, I'm just soaking it all in.
He said, I can't. You got to tell us how it's been then.
Oh, the trip's been great.
Yeah?
A little unfortunate circumstance. I just got word that my dog passed away.
Oh.
That's why I'm just kind of...
Oh, it's heartbreaking.
Yeah.
Oh. Sorry, man.
No, it's all good.
Sorry.
She was old. She had a good life.
Oh. That's brutal.
Just wish I was with her.
Right. Oh.
So many cool cars.
I'm telling you. Oh man, these folks back here will have a good story. Look at the group of people.
This one was on one guy's garage.
Yeah.
Last year.
Sweet.
I remember it's Abby Larson.
Abby Larson was on the circuit, so this may be Abby Matz or Amber Matz. I don't know. We'll have to look it up.
I remember
Sweet.
I got a sweet photo of this with the Oldsmobile. The noses of them, remember that picture?
Oh, yeah.
That was a car in the other one.
All right, let's go back here and see what... Y'all just hiding back here in the back? Is this where they put all the bad kids?
Picture and everything.
Ah.
4 Reimars is in the event.
Well, then you got a bonus, Reimars?
He's the adopted Reimars.
Yeah.
We adopted him.
And we had twins.
Oh,
He's been
perfect.
abducted.
Abducted. The other one's adopted.
Yep.
Jesse's abducted.
One is adopted.
That's awesome.
I mean, how you doing, sir?
Man, doing great.
Thank you. That was...
How's the trip been this weekend?
Trip has been a little bit stressful.
Yeah.
Having 4 cars instead of just 1 or 2 to worry about. But
Oh, yeah.
got the new 16-year-old Jace with not the burrow down there on the end.
Not
So
doing it
that is an accomplishment that it made it here and it's made it this far.
That's cool.
We were
hoping it would run somewhere around 14.8, maybe a 14.4, and little bugger nipped off at 14.2. So
I mean,
we're just at,
speed demon.
yeah. Little problem with Cole's car. The water pump gasket came out about 5 miles from the first track.
Nice.
And knocked on wood, it's been good ever since.
Yeah. Well, cool. Well, walk us through. Come on, give us the rundown of the cars that are all here.
A rundown of the cars.
Yeah, like tell us about
You
them.
want to see under the hood of the not the Burrow?
Not calling it that.
Sure.
This is the 85 LTD for my son Jace. We pulled it out of a field in Tennessee, just like it sits. And my brothers, they had a Mercury Mountaineer, and we got the engine out of it. It had 180,000 miles on it. We painted it up and we transplanted it in here.
Nice.
Yeah.
I mean, and then it's been here all week. You got
it's been here all
60
week.
miles left, and you're done with your first drag and drive, right? Of driving, right? Like he's been on one before, right?
He's been with us, but never drove, registered, and got to race and everything.
Yeah. So what do you think? Are you more addicted now?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I figured. Yeah. Your group continues to grow.
Yeah, that's what Derek keeps saying at the track.
Yes. Yeah. Right.
He's midway too. He's 43rd.
41st.
41st.
No, that's mine. I'm 53rd.
Oh, 53rd.
So, hey, top half, 110, 116 cars in the class.
We'll take it for a 16-year-old rookie. And
I mean, yeah.
First drag and drive with,
with a like fresh car. How many miles of driving on this car did you have before you came here?
On the motor, probably not even 100.
Wow. Any passes or anything before here? Wow.
Funny part is the guy that we got the engine from, he can't believe we put it in a car that we were going to bring it here. He's like, oh, no.
Oh, 180,000 miles. That's way too many. You're like, no. You don't know anything about that yet.
And we got a borrowed transmission from my oldest brother, Rick, because the AOD was a no-go. So we borrowed a C4 and tried and true, old technology just runs.
That's awesome. Okay, so is this going to be your daily driver? Is this what this is now? Or is this your race car, fun car?
A little bit of both.
That's awesome. And so no trailer over here. You guys are packing it in.
The trunk is huge.
Yeah, well, that's a good point.
So you get the tires in there, the jack is in there, spare fuel. We got luggage in the back.
Ah.
A little tool kit. We got everything we need because it's simple. We just jack up the back, swap tires, and we're
and then
done.
go make it passes.
Exactly.
Okay, well the next car is not that easy. It's not just a tire swap. So so tell us about this one.
This is my baby.
Yeah.
Princess.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
This has a very similar motor. This is the big brother to that with a big stroker kit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can't tell you any more
way bigger motor than what that one is. Yep.
Yes.
Way more fast.
Way more faster.
Yeah.
Way more gooder.
You came out the first time, folks will know. Remember the Crown Vic.
Yeah.
And then you guys were hooked after the Crown Vic, and you built this car. And then what's been going on with this car? Has it been a good week? Have you changed stuff? What else happened?
Oh, we've done a lot.
Nice.
Made the first pass on Sunday, and there was no brakes at the top end. I mean, it was like nothing. So we got back, and we bled the fluid and adjusted the rear brakes, and everything went good. And then we pulled out of the track, and I looked down, and it was 210 degrees. And I flipped the fans on, and it wasn't doing nothing.
Oh, man.
So we pulled over, and finally found a flat spot to pull over, and it was pouring out of the water pump. So we took it off and scraped it and bent it a little bit, filed everything back smooth, and put a new gasket on it. And it runs good. It runs a little hot. I have to have the fans on all the time instead of they kind of kick in on themselves and shut themselves off. I can't do that anymore. I have to have the fans on all the time. What was the other issue? We had another one.
So you guys still C4, C6 in this car?
C4.
Yep,
Still on
sweet.
C4.
And you did that. That was a sick week before sick week trip.
The first 6 summer.
That's right. Okay.
Because I was going to do the same AOD we put in that car. And that didn't work, so I bought a C4. And then he tried this AOD, and that didn't work, so now he's a C4.
Nice. Okay, cool. What kind of times were you seeing in this car this week?
1043 to a 1047.
Nice. I'll take that. That's good, dude.
Right now, I'm sitting 7th in my class.
Well, and here's the crazy part. Like, so you're pro DYO, or no, you're DYO. Yeah, so 110, 115 cars in that class. Being anywhere close to the top is a win. Yeah, that's crazy. So, what is your spread now? 030?
039.
Wow.
He finished last year with an 038.
Wow. That's crazy. And today was the biggest struggle people had, because before today it was like something in the top 10. You know, so yeah.
2 days, one and done.
Yeah, 2 days in a row it's been one and done. Hit my number.
That's crazy. I mean, that works all day long. That's weird for you guys, because normally you guys are running deep into the afternoon trying to get that number.
We figured some stuff out. It's coming around. You know what I mean? It's getting more laps, getting him more comfortable.
Well, I was gonna say, like, 3 full events in the seat of this car. That's a big deal.
The biggest problem is we changed so much on the car from sick week to here. It's a totally different animal. He can't give Dad feedback because it launches so hard. He can't look at the pack. He can't look at this. There's no data.
Yep.
We don't have that computer to go to the carburetor.
I gotcha. Yeah, that's crazy. All right, I love that car. That's fun. And now you're like teaching little brother how to do all this stuff.
How to do all the really good burnouts.
Right. Yeah, because we know that car will do those for sure.
This is Damn It Dale.
Damn It Dale.
We call him Damn It Dale. And if you look on the back window, it says adopted by Reimars.
Nice. Yeah.
So now it's all one big Reimars group.
Yeah. Five cars deep. This is Mike Turner's Shop Dog Fabrication Dodge Dart 11-second car. Won the Hot Rod Drag Week 2023. Drag Week.
Yeah. 20. Oh yeah, it would have been 23.
23.
Yep.
What do they call that?
32 car shootout.
Yeah. And just kicked ass. I was an alternate in the beginning of that. And
No.
Come in.
I was the 32 qualifier. I was the final 32nd qualifier.
Nice. That's awesome. Well, tell us about this car, dude.
I bought it about 8 years ago, I guess, as a body shell, and basically put a roll cage in and did all the body work, built the engine, transmission, rear end, you name it.
Yeah, and people can find that whole build on Shop Dog Fabrication.
No, actually, that's after the YouTube channel started, or before the YouTube channel started.
You did all that work.
The maintenance stuff is kind of a lot of been on there, right?
Not just maintenance, and then all the events that you do.
Yeah, all the carnage that's happened that we've had to repair. Yeah.
That's awesome. Well, what are you running this week? What are your standings?
I've been struggling. The first 2 days I was doing really good. Yeah, I had a 005 spread in the DYO class. Yesterday couldn't find the speed. That's the owner made a decision, bad decision, and forgot to swap the nitrous bottle out. And we tried stretching out the nitrous a little too far. And today we ran the same tune with the new bottle, and it went 400s faster than we've gone all week.
Wow!
So what we needed yesterday, we found today, but I learned a lot. Raj has been teaching me quite a bit about kind of nitrous and a little bit of tuning and tweaking, and so we've learned a lot. Yeah, and we, obviously from the 6 week damage, where I broke the bell housing on the transmission, damaged the drive shaft, ripped the rear leaf spring hanger out by the front body. It's so when we did the circuit, that was kind of the first shakedown, and now we've been putting a 100 shot to it all week. Then at drag week we'll put a 150 shot in it.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yep.
That's awesome. All right, cool. Up next, man, I feel like this is like we are getting the full tour here.
Yeah, got them all here today.
All right, man, tell us what the backstory on this thing and what you're running this week and all that stuff. I see B class. So
yeah, we're trying to doing the Dial Your Own Pro.
Yeah.
Was it 982
yeah.
on Monday, and got some junk floating around in the fuel system and been battling plugged injectors all week. So second day I ran 11 something. Just been riding around with family trying to make the week work. So
give us the history of the car, and then let's walk this way and we'll get some of the trailer too.
Yeah, bought it wrecked 5 years ago, fixed it, made it into a drag and drive car.
Yep. What's the powertrain?
2011 Shelby GT500, 5.4 supercharged, E85.
Nice.
Quickest qualifier last 2 years for Hot Rod Drag Week.
Yeah. New record. 10.030 or something like that. Yep.
Did that.
Yep. That's awesome. So will you do that class again this year? SME?
I'm hoping to. I got some stuff coming up that maybe I won't make that. But,
gotcha. But you're here and that's what matters.
Yeah, I'm signed up for it, so we'll hope for the best. So.
How fun. Now, how many events have you done in this car? Wow.
Oh, sorry, 4.
Yeah, that's awesome. That is awesome. Well, it's always fun to watch. It leaves well and just is consistent.
Yeah,
all the time.
it's been good. But
Yeah.
just struggling this week. So
Well, that's okay.
way it happens.
Sometimes that's the way it goes.
Yeah.
And so we got all trailers in the middle, and then no trailer on the end, but we got a pickup bed.
No, that's older brother Rick doing his first drag and drive.
Nice, but he's been your co-pilot in the past. Yeah.
Been the co-pilot. Yep.
Yep. So what's the story on this thing? Because this is the wildest of the bunch right here for sure. So, are you the oldest brother?
Yep.
Oh
Yep.
man, so you're the reason everybody's into cars.
Well, sort of.
Him and Dad. Yeah.
Yeah.
So tell us the story on this thing.
41 Willys pickup. Built it myself basically. There's really not any real Willis parts, but you know, kind of imitation copy. But yeah, I got a big block Ford, 521 cubic inch, 2 4-barrel carburetors, running on E85.
Here's the.
Yeah.
Yeah, this thing has been a blast to watch all week. I've been obviously watching at home, you know, and it looks like it's fun to drive. Like, does it drive good? Is it solid axle front?
Yep. On a good road, it's great. On a rough road, it's it's not as nice, but a lot better since we put some double adjustable QA1s on the back. It really fixed it up.
Nice.
Yeah, but I mean, we had it done for a few years ago that hurt the engine, and the new one's double the power of the old one. So we got it done just the week before this. We went to Byron the week before and tested, and
that's awesome.
Did not get the cage certified, but it'll run mid-9s pretty easily.
Oh,
so
hey.
It's trying to slow down at the beginning of the week. It's hard to do.
Yeah,
it's really hard to do.
I
It's
bet.
really hard to do.
Yeah. So without cage cert, are you looking at? Are you 1150 and slower then?
No, 10.
No,
10.
10.
Okay. Oh, because you have a cage.
You have a
that's-
cage
yeah,
that's
yeah.
certified.
Yeah, that makes sense. That's awesome. All right. Well, it's been fun hanging out with you guys today. You know, I've seen you twice now, and glad we got the full rundown on the whole crew. I mean, this is 5 cars here. And how many are in your group, quote unquote?
Well, we all have passengers, so
all but Damon
all
Dale.
but Dale. Yeah.
So 9.
Wow.
9.
That's awesome. That is awesome.
And we met Dale in a drag and drive, a few years ago. So
Oh, yeah.
I mean, that's now we're with him all the time. So we're at the drag and drive.
Yeah.
Follow him online.
Yeah, so it's like a whole family reunion again.
yeah.
Literally for you guys, but you know, literally for him.
Now after we just adopted him.
Yeah, right. Adopted, and then Jesse Fox is abducted. So that's the way it goes.
You're next.
Yeah. Hey, don't you threaten me with a good time. Hey, it'll just be Reinarks. That'll be my last name. Reinarks. It'll be great. All right.
Guys over here doing wheelies on a scooter too.
Dang.
All
You got a rear wheel drive, huh?
Dick does wheelies now, dude.
I'm jealous.
I need to be careful.
I'm jealous. All right, dude. Well, let's ease up here to the front, and then I think Eric and I are going to find some dinner. Guys, I want to say thank you for all the folks that have shared this tonight. Appreciate you doing that. And, you know, we can't do these trips without you guys, our race car friends, and our sponsors. So I'll run through them, and then we're going to hit this thing down. So Summit Racing, Molly Motorsports, Driven Racing Oil, which we're going to catch up with tomorrow, WAF Racing, Howard's Cams, Performer Built Transmissions, who we saw Ryan earlier, got to hang out with him. That was a lot of fun. Car Change 3D, not Performer Built, we talked about that a second ago. Racing Junk and Power Tube TV, and our favorite hand cleaning wipe manufacturer, Sweet Patina, that makes a whole lot more products than just hand cleaning wipes. But hit them up. All right, guys, thank you very much. We'll see you tomorrow.